I've always been a big believer in doing the things that scare you, really like pushing yourself to do the things that challenge you the most.
Lola van Ella was born in Orlando but launched her career and her brand in St. Louis.
I was singing in cabarets, over 16 years ago. And through that, I discovered that there was a quote unquote burlesque show that was looking for new performers in downtown St. Louis. And I walked in, saw the sort of bare bones structure of what could be. And it was sort of this light bulb moment. I thought, that's it. That's what I'm going to do.
The award-winning burlesque singer, dancer, and producer tells me she's been performing since she was a child and could never really see herself not performing.
I had like a really big ambition to no matter what make it work. And it took a lot. It was a lot of hustling, a lot of touring, a lot of just like constantly looking for gigs, and I was art modeling, and it was just like nonstop.
But then a few years ago, Lola decided to shake things up a bit, leaving St. Louis behind.
I really love St. Louis, and it really was like a great place to cultivate and like sort of like incubate a lot of ideas. And then in 2018, I kind of had hit this, in my mind, like ceiling, like I couldn't really go any further. And so I made the move to New Orleans.
She says she made the move to the Big Easy because it seemed like a better fit for her burlesque show and because of the city's thriving tourism.
Being in New Orleans to work is very good because, yes, like every week we have an audience. Like every week we're able to reach people because they come to New Orleans to be entertained. I have a weekly, mostly twice weekly show that is based in a historical New Orleans context. It's called the Van Ella Bordella, and I was already running the show in St. Louis and touring it around the country.
The Van Ella Bordella features 6 rotating cast members and has more of an intimate feel. She also produces a much larger show. It's called Show Me Burlesque, named in honor of the Show Me state. It's a 3-day show featuring many international acts.
If you looked at my festival, the Show Me Burlesque Festival, that has with cast and crew, over 150 people involved. The cast alone is around 80 to 90, and then we have a support staff of well over 50 people. We invite artists from all over the world to bring their best, and so we have this really wonderful, just a really large spectacle of burlesque performers, but also lots of variety acts, aerialists, and sometimes fire performers, sometimes drag, all kinds of things. Just basically the vaudeville arts.
While she can't see herself doing anything else, she admits there is a downside. And just like a lot of women, she has good days and not so good days when it comes to body image and thoughts of the future.
It is visual, and yes, I am on display. And sometimes I do not feel great. It's exhaustion. It's very difficult. It's very hard on your body. It can be very emotionally taxing because you are surrounded by people a lot. You are giving so much energy all the time. And yes, there's no job security.
There are also those who make assumptions about her personal life based on her public persona.
Because I do burlesque, because I work in the sexy arts, that they'll make assumptions about what kind of person I must be or what kind of life I must live. And usually those people are wrong.
No matter what folks think or say, connecting with the audience is her why, and it is something she wants to hold on to for as long as she can.
Young, old, like everything in between. There really is no one kind of audience. I think the common denominator is that they're open-minded and looking for something different. People want to be entertained, and people are looking for an escape. And that is truly, like, I feel like one of my missions in life is to create a beautiful escapism for people.
I'll be seeing you.